Hey everybody, welcome to HeatMyShorts. Hope you're all doing well today. This is episode 31 of Flying Across Canada. Before I get secured into my pilot's chair, I just want to wish a couple of friends happy birthdays. JB in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, happy birthday to you. And Nancy S in Lloydminster, Alberta, Canada, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to anybody who's celebrating a birthday today. For the rest of us, happy unbirthday. Let's all have a great day. And happy Friday. It's Friday today. Happy Friday, everyone. Felt like there was something else I was supposed to say in there, but I don't know. I might have forgot to say something. That's okay. I'm gonna have a seat now and get into my pilot's chair and tell you what's going on today. So we are back at Kenora Airstrip in Saskatchewan. The code here is Charlie Juliet Romeo 7. Today we're in a MiG-29 Fulcrum and we'll be heading 158 nautical miles northeast to Grand Rapids Aerodrome in Manitoba. The code there is Charlie Juliet Victor 8 and it's an estimated 19-minute flight. I'll show you what our aircraft looks like from the outside. This is our MiG-29 Fulcrum in digital camo paint job. Livery, I suppose, is the correct term. Pretty sweet jet, for sure. Let's head back to the inside. And get ready for takeoff. I actually want to quickly check all my flight controls are acting up again. See what my flight stick's doing here? How it's all twitchy and doesn't want to actually roll for me. So I might actually, it's funny, this has been giving me a lot of trouble, and I've been trying to get it figured out. I thought I had it figured out. I even just did a test flight and everything was fine. See how forward and backward, pulling up and pitching down works fine, but side to side is not working. So I guess today I'm going to be using my flight yoke, which seems to be working just fine. It's a little bit inaccurate because that's not the type of controls this aircraft has, but I'm just happy I have my flight yoke right now. So let's get ready for takeoff and get this MiG-29 up in the air. It's going to be a little bit tricky remembering how to control this thing, I must say. I'm going to bring up my map first, make sure everything's working. Alright. Looks like we have some inbound traffic, but they are quite a ways out. So we are cleared for takeoff. So let's get that closed right off and let's power up. Hope you're all having a good day. Oh, easy. And rotate. Wow, this thing really hammers. Get our landing gear up. Alright. Pull our throttle back a little bit. Get our flaps leveled. There we go. Alrighty. Let me adjust my seat a little bit here. Something like that, yeah. Good. Alrighty. So let's get our landing lights turned off, our taxi lights turned off. Pretty sure we're supposed to leave our strobe lights on, but I'm not really sure. Let's get those mirrors moved. And let's get our pitch adjusted, because I see that we are pitching down here. Come on. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. That's hilarious. I was like, why isn't it working? Because I'm not hitting the right button. So that's a lot better now. Alrighty, so I'll tell you a little bit about this aircraft. The MiG-29 MiG-29 Fulcrum is a supersonic twin-engine fighter aircraft. Its first flight was October 1977. It entered service for the Soviet Air Force in August 1983, and it is still in service. Whoops. There's roughly 1,600 of these units built, of all variants of the MiG-29. There's a few different variants. And I'm actually not sure which variant this one is. The simulator does not specify. It's primarily used by Russia, India, Uzbekistan, and Ukraine. The MiG-29 has a maximum speed of 1,500 knots, cruise speed of 550 knots, maximum altitude of 60,000 feet, a range of 2,000 nautical miles, and the aircraft has a length of 47 feet, nose to tail, and a wingspan of 37 feet. There you go. Oh, and I see our canopy is icing up a little bit here. Now we get to try to figure out how to turn on the heat in this thing. Oh wow. Transponder, vertical speed, beacon light, so I feel like we're getting closer. Glare shield. Smoke, oh cool. Auto throttle, no. Landing lights. If you were the heat controls, where would you be? Okay, we're not crashing. Fuel pump. You know what? I have no idea. It's gotta be one of these. Rudder. Altitude, heading. Oh, heat, there we go. Windshield de-ice, there we go. Okay, hopefully that does the trick for us. It should, that's what it's called. Alright, seems to have worked. Maybe it was just a fluke, because we did descend in altitude right before that happened. I love the attention to detail, how there's smudges and dirt and scratches on the canopy and on the walls and all over the place. I think that's really awesome. It's a great attention to detail. Now, let's see how we're doing here along our journey. Okay, so we barely scratched the surface actually. And I did forget to start my timer again, but that's okay, it doesn't really matter, I guess. Oh, it's really pitching up now, that's weird. There we go. It's a very interesting heads-up display on this one. It's a really small area. I'm not sure what that's all about. And I don't know if there's even any adjustments on it. Oh, hi Maggie. The little dog. Maggie's just come over for a little in-flight visit. You know, like in the commercial airlines, they used to let the kids up to the cockpit to ask questions. I guess that's what's going on right now. What a good girl. It's quite a loud jet. Wonder if our stick is still malfunctioning. Oh, it seems fine now. That's so weird. Okay. Down too fast and all the blood rushes to your head. It's not good. And that's a blackout. That's the opposite. The blood rushes from your head. just broke the sound barrier. Basically, seems like it. Yeah, a little bit off course, but I saw our exhaust trail there as we came around. That reminds me, actually, I did see this. Smoke deactivated. Let's see. There we go. Oh yeah. Well, that's kind of cool. Cool. That looks pretty neat. Cool jet. I've always been a fan of the MiG-29. I guess it was designed to combat the F-15s and maybe even the F-16s. That was a neat effect. Can't see much when we're behind the jet engine. Fuel to get there. 27% fuel right now. We might have to do an in-flight refuel. Luckily we do have some units overhead. We have a tanker overhead. That's what I'm told. I don't think we've run out of fuel on a flight yet, have we? We're at 25% now. That's a little bit concerning. I'll be honest with you. But you know what? We're like over halfway there now. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be alright. Hi Maggie, Maggie's back. I think we're landing somewhere right in here maybe. Oh no, maybe not quite. A little bit beyond. Yeah, because once we get to, I think this lake, I think I want to take an approach kind of from the north. Get my phone out because I did take a picture of it beforehand. A few pictures actually. Yeah, so we're going to want to come from the northeast. So maybe we'll head north from here. Yeah, we'll head north to about here on the map. I think maybe even this little island might be kind of our turning point. I want to be as precise precise as I can on this approach, because we don't have a lot of fuel to spare here. I like it when it does that effect. It's like a little sonic boom. Pretty awesome. How are we doing here? This one, yeah. Part of me wants to maintain this altitude until we're on final approach, just in case we do run out of fuel. Ooh, we're at 21% now. You know what? I think we're gonna make it. I think we'll be fine. I've got my fingers and toes crossed. If I looked up what the runway at this airstrip is like. Yeah, I don't have that recorded. I'm not sure. Okay, time to dial back our throttle. Zoom in our map. See if we can see this airport. Could that be it right there? That could be it right there. I think that might be it, actually. Okay, let's get our landing gear down. Let's get our landing lights on. I'm not gonna extend my flaps yet. Yeah, I think that's it. Check the fuel one more time. We're good. We've lost 10% and we're on final approach now. We got this. We're just coming into Grand Rapids Aerodrome, our first stop in Manitoba. Code here is Charlie Juliet Victor 8. And we are Lima Oscar Foxtrot 39er Hotel Mike Sierra. That's our phonetical, that's our designation. Is this the right airport? Seems like we're pointed in the wrong direction here. I'll be honest with you. Because now on the map I'm pointed at our destination, but I'm not pointed at this airstrip. That's very interesting. Huh. Okay. Is that it right there? No. I feel like we need to go head northernly. Let's see here. Now we're not lined up. We're looking at the wrong airstrip there. I think this is it right there. Yeah, that's the one right there. Okay, so let's get our brakes on. Let's get our flaps angled. Shuffle over a little bit here. There we go. You chewing your feet, Maggie? I can hear you. Alright, here we are. A much smaller airport than that other one, for sure. This one is Grand Rapids. Okay, coming in at 165 knots now. Still slowing down. Probably release our air brakes now. This is a good approach speed. We don't want to lose too much speed here. Alrighty. Get ready for touchdown. 157 knots, slightly to the right. Short airstrip. Maggie's nervous. She's chewing her nails. Let's get this out of the way. A little bit to the right here. A little bit of a hard hit there, not too bad. A little rough on the landing there, not the best. That's alright. Looks like we just pull right into here. I like the color of the dirt here. Come on. Alrighty, we made it. I'm glad we had our proper controls for the landing there. Come on. Yeah, it's nice that our... This is all me. This isn't the controls acting up, just so you know. There we go. That's pretty good. Now, let's get this thing shut off. Parking brake. Oh, this thing has reverse thrust, and I just accidentally engaged it. So, get all our lights turned off. Our avionics, our alternator, our battery. Now I don't think we can open the canopy on... We can open the canopy on this one. There you go. Wonder if we have a ladder and stuff. Some aircraft have like the ladder and the formation lights. Huh, interesting. But anyways, we're here. We made it. Oh look, it has the little covers in the engine. It does that when you open the canopy. The wheel chocks and the remove before flight tags. I like that stuff. That's pretty awesome for sure. But anyways, we're here. We're at Grand Rapids Aerodrome in Manitoba. Charlie Juliet Victor 8. I'm actually not sure what our next destination is. I had it planned out, but then I noticed that if I use a fast aircraft again on the next episode, we're not going to spend a whole lot of time in Manitoba. And I want to spend some time exploring Manitoba. So I'm going to rework the flight plan a little bit and see if we can stick around Manitoba for at least a few episodes. So anyways, let's see what this little doggy's doing. She's over here in the corner chewing on her nails. And I always forget how to release this tripod. It's got a lever on the side. It's got a weird little lever on the side. Here's Maggie. She's actually always been very strange about chewing her nails and her feet. She pulls the hair out between her toes and between her pads on the bottom of her feet and chews her nails. She's always done it. Ever since she was a little puppy. Hey? Yeah, you've always been a very quirky dog. Very strange, very sweet. Very funny. Can I have a paw? She says, no, I'm eating it. I'm not done with it yet, she says. Maggie! See, that's what I mean. She'll just do this. She just does this for... not hours, but a while. Oh, and here's I'll give you a sneak peek of the review shelf. I don't actually really ever show it. But yeah, I'll show it to you. All sorts of goodies to review there. And a clone trooper helmet. Anyways, I see we have passed our point of no editing, so I will have to do some editing on this video. And that's fine. I've actually come to be totally okay with that. I just expect it now. Anyways, I hope you've enjoyed this video, this flight. In this corner, you'll see our HeatMyShorts logo. In this corner, my buddy Sim Famous's channel. I need to fly with that buddy again soon. I'm talking to you, Sim Famous. We need to go for a flight soon. Up here, make sure you subscribe to Sim Famous. Up here, some playlists, some content for you to enjoy. Hope you all have a great day. Happy Friday. I love you all. We will hang out soon. I promise. This has been HeatMyShorts with Maggie and Steve. The Maggie Show. Bye-bye.